Well, hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to parrying. It's apparently the only subject worth loading screen tooltips. They're just trying to hurt me. They know I'm terrible, terrible at parrying. Hey, welcome back to Elden Ring. I am, in a different spot than I left off, and I do apologize. I try not to do that. I have a couple of interesting things. Sorry, Torrent. Tight squeeze there. I'm wearing a different set of armor that I ran by Bach, the seamster there. We've picked up a few of these depraved perfumer robes. And Bach modified one to remove the cape. And I actually really like the color scheme and the general thingness of it. One moment, let me check my audio here. It's sounding a little strange in my headset, but I'm sure it's fine. There, so sorry. So, we're wearing slightly different clothes. Good morning, so nice to see you guys there. Thank you for the subscription, that's so kind. Early morning, yes, I do apologize. No need to wake yourself on my account, I promise. I have not slept. And I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure that's healthy. So I really I'm not crazy about the front apron, it's fine. I'm not crazy about an apron, but the back, ooh, which is mostly what I see. The back, I'm sorry, sir. That's not very... Etiquette? What's the word? I have not slept. I'm so sorry. I can't think of the word. Anyway, I like how this looks. Fringy sleeves, blue shirt, yellow and brown leather jerkin sort of situation. Really nice. So I've been playing around with that. The other thing I got is this Noble's slender sword. And I can show you exactly where. I've been hanging out here at the Waypoint Ruins in Limgrave. You know the one. And there's this dear collection of carriage folk that I often find myself slaughtering for no good reason. Now let's get rid of the mage first. So if any of you happen to be following along with my original Dark Souls playthrough, this sword moveset might seem very familiar to you. It's kind of like a classic longsword, which I think is what we used as our very first weapon. So it is not upgraded yet, which is a bit of a shame. I should have thought of that. I've been running around here with my bloody katana equipped, and a little easier to survive. Alright. Come on now. Let's survive. Have it thee. Get off that horse, you coward. You mad coward. Gotcha. Heh. Good morning, good morning. It's so nice to see you guys there. Hello, welcome to the party. One of my favorite things about this moveset is the shield counter for it. Let me allow him to beat me. Thusly, very quick, spinny shield counter, one of my favorites. So I was thinking we could soak some upgrades into this sword, since it's such a joy to wield. But I wanted to just show you the guys that drop it here, and I think they've moved on. Torch guys, no. You're of no use to me. So there's these different kinds of aristocrats. The ones with the hats have this rapier, or I think it's called an estoc, noble's estoc. The guys without the hats have this noble's slender sword. It's very, very nice. I first caught on to them using it after I tried to use my Noble's S-Stock, and it was not the same. However, for them to drop it, it is a 0.05 chance. Roa fruit, much more common. So, as you might notice, I have 79,000 souls. These guys give you like 30 or 40 apiece, something like that. And that's about as much as it took for me to finally grind out this Slender Sword. I've been up since 4 a.m. because I'm in terrible, terrible pain. And so that's how I spent my time. I didn't want to rob you guys of the experience there, but it was such a boring grind. Hopefully now we can get in for the good part, the upgrading. So I need to pick a blacksmith. Hugh, I love ya. Nothing wrong with Hugh. However, we have our dear new friend, E.G., is it? Up here somewhere. Let's go talk to Smithing Master E.G. Welcome, welcome. It is so nice to see you guys. Happy weekend, I do hope. Unless it's not your weekend, in which case, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Liurnia. Oh, I missed you. E.G., what's the happenstance?
Brave tarnished?
I am. Lend me your old bones, you glorious specimen. So, smithing stone 1, happily, we have, or 2? It's so confusing. 2 smithing stone 1s. We have 47, no big deal. Yes. 4 of them, sure. 6 of them, ouch. 2 of these, okay. That's less than 4 of them we're getting back up into dangerous territory with the expenditures. That will be all of my smithing stone 3s, but let's try it. Sure? Sure. Alright, now we're stuck. We need a few more, 2 more smithing stone number 4s. I guess it's not smithing stone with a vengeance. Or is it? I don't remember. So, this also has like the classic long sword Ash of War equipped to it. It's just sort of a, aha! I am ready for the thing, and then you can do a quick or a heavy move out of it. It's very nice, very versatile. We could put something real cool on it, like some fire or some blood. Maybe both. Some bloody fire. But let us first return, just with the normal upgrades here. Let's return back, since we know how much health these guys have. And try out our new upgraded sword. Good morning, so nice to see you. Welcome. Thank you for dealing with my hideously, tired visage. Selen, it's been too long. Tell me, these scrolls and potions and whatnot, you sellin'?
There you are.
I'm sorry, I could... No, let's get into the business of it. I do have a bunch of these scrolls. I keep hemming and hawing over who to deliver them to. I did find out something interesting is our dear turtle friend, Miriel, the Pastor of Vows, can take both types. He can do faith, miracles, and sorcery incantations, or whatever the right word is. So it might be best to give all of our spells to Miriel, because I love him with all of my heart. She has nothing extra for us. That's fine. So we'll test the sword, and then maybe we could run to Miriel real quick. Get rid of my scrolls that are weighing me down in my conscience. Here's our carriage. Oh, it's good to see you, carriage. I'm gonna sneak up on this guy, because he's a naughty little minx. Running around with bowler hat, gentlemen. Oh, I didn't sneak up on him at all. Sometimes when you fall off a small cliff edge, you stop sneaking. Goodbye, 74,000 souls. So that's the new upgraded sword. Didn't even get a hit in to see. Grab our runes and try that again. I rambled myself right out of a good ambush. Oh man, I should really make some coffee. I should have made some coffee before I started this little project. But I just missed you guys. I finally got my sword and I was excited. Who needs coffee? Alright. Just about there. That ought to do it. Thank you, gentlemen, for your time. Alright. I would prefer to remove the horseman from play first, if at all possible, as he is so devastating to my tiny mortal abilities. It does a lot more damage. Oh, so close. I don't know if it's quite as long as my katana, but it does have a very distinct poke versus slash mechanic, which I find very useful for the way I play, especially in caves and stuff. You need to, like, get around a corner and not hit the wall or whatever it is. So we're losing a little reach in favor of less horizontal motion all the time. Everything about the katana is like a diagonal, which has been fun. Love a good diagonal. And I just love this shield counter. So nice. So I probably do want to put a better Ash of War on it, but we might just roll with this for a while and see how it treats us. If we need to, a glintstone staff. If we need to return to the bloody katana at any time for bosses, etc., I will, as I am emotionally attached. However, time for a nice bit of variety. There was one other armor set I thought was interesting, but now I don't remember which or why. This vulgar militia, the orphans in the field I'm always harping on about, is kind of neat. Got that good old leathery look. Ready for the poison swamp. We were using this. I love the red scarf of it, but it covers my new and hard-earned braids a little. I haven't tried this one yet. It looks very heavy. Heavy is not really my bag, baby. When it comes to armor. When it comes to the filling of a chocolate cake, I'm a heavy fan. Aristocrat garb. I don't know if I've tried this. I feel like Hugh Laurie in a period piece. Alright. I love feeling that way. I'm not complaining. So, Pastor of Vows. That's what we were on after our little experiment. I believe that's here. Traveling to the Church of Vows. We never did find any of our bell-bearing hunters. I was talking about that last session. Was it last session? Who knows? Sometime in the past, I was talking about bell-bearing hunters and whether or not you have to have gotten a bell-bearing in order for them to spawn. And then, at the end of that session, I'd completely forgotten about it. We did earn a bell-bearing from our Crystallian boss, or Crystallian? I'm not sure how they prefer to be addressed. Hey, buddy. I don't mean to interrupt your early morning snooze. Golly, you're cute.
Do you need anything?
I do. I have some presents for you. A prayer book? You might find it heretical. Yes, this is definitely going to be heretical.
Very well, let us
You enjoy.
learn together. Heresy is
Aw,
not native
my
to
heart.
the world. It is but a contrivance. All
He does
things-
find it heretical.
All things are created. 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 All things are created
Alright, would you like to read about the fire monks? I mean, hell, I'll read it to you. I could just snuggle in there, right in there, and read it to you. If you're up for it. I'll let you read it first. I'm sorry, that was too forward of me.
Very well, let us both learn together. Heresy is not native to the world. It is but a contrivance. All things can be conjoined.
Ow. Excuse me. I'm having a foot issue. A sprainage, let's call it, of a severe nature. It is making it very, very difficult to sleep, especially under heavy covers that are required not to die in these temperatures. Enjoy this as well. That should be my last one. Then we can check his full stock.
Heresy is not native to the world. All things.
Okay. I don't mean to skip a line of your dialogue, Muriel, but let's speed it along. He should now have plenty of these. Darkness, Assassin's Approach. Those must both be from the Assassin's Prayer Book. Flame, Surge, O Flame. I hear that has twice the caffeine. We also have Swift Glintstone Shard, Great Glintstone Shard, Magic Glint Blade. Yes, please. Glint Blade Phalanx, Carrion Slicer, and Carrion Greatsword. I think you might have already had that one, but I can't remember. Fantastic. So we can continue to give our dear turtle friend our books and scrolls. I think that's probably going to work out. While I have so much, let's go ahead and clear him out. I don't know what he spends his runes on. I do hope snack cakes are involved. And I will help with that. I will donate to the cause. Love you, Turtle Pope.
It's said that Lord Radigan harbored a secret. A famed
Not just saying
sculptor
that.
of the Erd Tree capital was once summoned to render Lord Radigan's
I already heard
likeness in
this bit of lore, but I wanted to remind myself.
Glimpsed the skeleton in Radigan's closet. And as such,
Radigan
it
has a
is said that the
secret.
statue harbors his secret too.
We want to check out that great statue to see what said secret is. Oh God, I can't wait. Oh, Muriel, I cannot wait. So, let me try one more thing. In the vein of unfinished business, we never got this original bell-bearing hunter to spawn. Now that we have one, let's try it. I'll go to nighttime. And then one thing I did read online that I don't think we tried when we were trying to get him to spawn is you need to go into the shack. For some reason, he spawns, like, to ambush you while you're talking to this guy. So it needs to be nighttime. We have a bell bearing now. I think like any possible boxes should be checked. It was the first option. I didn't have to scroll down. Here we go. I was very tempted to do the same. Yeah, I keep hoarding my prayer books and such, and I almost gave it to Brother Corin. I was really glad to learn that Muriel can do both. Alright, we still have kind of a lot of runes, but we'll try it. The guy is gone. He might just go away at night. The merchant here. Well, those are my big ideas. Those are all of my boxes checked. I don't know what I need to do to get that guy to spawn. Good morning. So nice to see you there. Good very early morning. My apologies. Alright, I'm just collecting herbs now. Herbs and, well, we won't talk about it. I don't, again, know if it needs to be like a specific time, if nightfall is too early. But I can't seem to fast travel, or whatever the correct term would be, any later than that. Time travel. Fast. So I don't know if it's worth hanging around here, or if I just don't get the bell. Oh, good, finally. I mean, not good news for me in my life, but this is what I've been trying to get to happen for ages. So devastating. Alright. I didn't know it was like a yo-yo. That's very cool, and I'm impressed. I also love your briary shield. Fantastic. That's the guy I've been looking for. He's still, maybe a little advanced for me, but we could try getting a hit in and see if that helps. Most of the bunnies and, bears, especially around here, are too advanced for me. I know what you're thinking, but we're in the starting area. Doesn't make it any less true. I'm very unadvanced. So it does seem to just need to be like a little later at night, after night has fallen. Do you have the bell bearing in your inventory, or just have turned one in? I think it's still in my inventory. I just picked it up from a boss. I need to go back to Round Table and give it to the... Well, let me rephrase that. The deceased finger crones inside the Round Table hold, I will be delivering to them the bell bearing. I won't be giving it to them in the Round Table hold. That implies some mental imagery I'm not very comfortable with. And yet, it intrigues me. Anyway. Alright. Not time yet. Now that I've switched weapons out on myself, the only real way I've been getting past any of these combat challenges of ours is by using that bloody slash. Or blood slash, or whatever it's called. And having that removed now is, I'm starting over from scratch. With a little extra dexterity. Alright, you take your time. You take your time. I'm not impatient. I haven't been waiting and waiting or anything. Thank you guys for bearing with me here. So sorry. Just curious about what the reward is for these guys. Fickle. Perhaps I should lure them with some sort of pastries. Let me check my inventory. Neutralizing pastries. Maybe a sliver of white flesh. I look and feel like I'm searching for secrets that don't exist in a Rockstar game right now. Do you know how that feels? No one should have to feel that way. They should have made those secrets actually exist. I don't know if he's coming back. This is now the definition of insanity. Feels like it was a shorter amount of time than this. I probably went further away this time. Maybe it's all to do with picking up that excrement. Maybe that's how you get him. Something smells delicious in the War Master's shack. Every time I go in there and it doesn't happen, I get sadder and sadder. Deep inside. Alright. Let's go to the Round Table hold real quick. We'll gently discuss and deliver a bell bearing to the finger crones. In other words, gonna give it to him real good. Take that, chair. You have displeased me for the last time with your splintery posterior sitch. Madam. I have something for you. Smithing miner. I'm assuming that gives me smithing stones, perhaps. Smithing stone 1 and 2. Hooray. Alright. Yep. I'm just gonna clean you out real quick. Break jam and use FP to produce a magic bolt. That could come in handy. Never know when I'm going to need an extra ranged option. Let's go ahead and clean out her knight armor. We have a heater shield. If I buy another one, I can probably double defend. That does sound kind of neat. Yeah, sure. Finger seal, that sounds gross. I have plenty of rune arcs. Thank you. Mostly just want to buy their unique items. Gideon, how is your beard and the rest?
What is it?
I was going to ask you that question. Secret medallions? Do you have anything?
Woman. She hides in a cave to the west of the last Yeru. She knows the location of...
I can't remember. I think he's talking about the Halig Tree medallions, not the ones we just recently used. Which I cannot remember. Dectus Lift medallion? Let me see if I have any Halig trees. Dectus. Yes, so I need to find the left version of this for the second, presumably, grand lift. I don't know if I need to talk to Vare again about this, now that it's soaked in blood. We might have gotten distracted by the Madness Tower. But I can't remember. Let's check in with our other friends while we're here. It's been a while since I've spoken with the D.
Hello.
Hi, D.
You've been busy weeding Deathroot, I take it. I thank you.
I mean, if that's a euphemism for sleeping a lot.
For you.
I don't remember him selling things before. I'm honored. I'll take them. I could have leveled up a good, 3 times, 3, 4. Not anymore. Now I have knight armor.
Greetings.
Hi, Roderica.
Are you here for spirit tuning?
I think I've got that, Chrysalid's memento thing in my inventory. I think I was supposed to give it to her before she came here to the Round Table Hold, and now I'm just stuck with it. But maybe we can give it to her in New Game Plus. Again, let me rephrase. There's a Chrysalid's memento item in my... Banished Knight Engval. He's still the one I have equipped. I have 2 Ghost Glovewort. Yes, and I have 17 Grave. So I can only really upgrade a legendary summon once. I would be tempted to upgrade Engval. He's very powerful, plus he's got the, storm gust thing on his axe. So he's kind of tanky and does more damage than almost any of my other summons. I do kind of want to get a group of guys upgraded, like maybe demi-humans. 5 is really tempting. Wandering nobles, I'm sure there are even better ones I've yet to find. 'Cause the more people you can have in the arena with you, the more chances for the boss to be distracted, the more I can stab him in the back like a little coward.
Well.
So I like groups, but I also love my legendary summons. Every time I leave, you take me for dead, Hugh. It's starting to hurt my feelings. I'm also considering duplicating an Ash of War, but I don't really know which one I duplicate yet. There's nothing that's absolutely sold itself as part of my repertoire yet. Except for the Bloody Slash, of course. Oh, miss you, buddy. I could just put that on this, but... Sword Dance sounds very tempting. Stormblade, Spinning Strikes. Great Spears accepted. Alright, not much I can do there. I think that there is, a quest line with dear Fia here, our Maiden of Death. And I don't think she starts talking to you about it until after you've been hugged a couple of times. One of the reasons I was not succumbing to her charms is because I know it gives you, like, she is a Maiden of Death. She sits with death, and therefore is not necessarily alive herself. And when she's hugging you, she takes 5% of your health bar, effectively, until you use the thing she gives you. She gives you like a little Baldekin's Blessing item.
Had a change of heart already.
It's been like 6 months, but yeah, I've had a change of heart. So in order to progress her quest line, let's cuddle. Sounds nice, but I'll have to use the item immediately, or else I'll be tremendously unhealthy. Oh, I'm wearing the perfect armor for this. My fringy little sleeves. Get in here.
You are
That's a tender moment.
very warm.
Baldekin's Blessing. Thank
What
you
felt light up
for the
inside you
compliment
was a
and the
Baldekin's
blessing.
blessing. Though it is but a
Is that what it
fleeting
was?
thing, I am afraid. Come back to me, should you require another. I will take you in my arms
Thank you.
as often as you need.
So I forget exactly what the Baldekin's Blessing boosts. It's like 15% better poise or ability to stagger or something like that. And you can use it in a boss battle, say, but it's only like a 30-second boost. So it's kind of a better trade-off just to go ahead and use the blessing, it seems. Poise, yes. So poise is like what prevents you from being staggered. So if there's a boss that's knocking right through your shield and you're always getting staggered, you could go get hugged. He beat me. Come back with a Baldekin's Blessing and be much harder to stagger. But I'm just going to go ahead and use it for now. And now our health will be back up to normal. Thank you, Fia. I don't suppose it would be too greedy of me to just
Would you like
Just
me to
leap
hold
back
you
into your arms.
once more?
What I'd really like for you to do is tell me about the lore. Tell me some lore items that you know of.
Now,
Hmm?
come closer.
Let's try it. It might be a situation where you need to rest at a site of grace, etc. before she'll switch over to the right track, but let's see.
You are
While
so
we're getting hugged,
very
may as
warm.
well let it last. There. Talk in secret. Sounds very risque, but let's try it.
As a deathbed companion. Where I come from, after I received the warmth and lively vigor from a number of champions, I lay
Leaving them as
in the
hollow
arms of an
husks.
exalted noble
No, I'm sure not.
to grant him another chance at life. To do so is the purpose of my being. But before I could bear the noble into new life, I was awakened by the guidance of grace and chased from my birthplace. Pray, be
I'm
kind.
sorry.
Despite all that, I still wish to be a deathbed companion. So please,
No one deserves to be chased like that.
do you like this? As often as it takes. Then good day to you, my dear.
It's like a very nice, very sweet and polite vampire. Just please let me hold you and suck your lively vigor from your remaining years,
I am pleased to see you again.
of which I have an
Would you
eternal
like me to
number, so
hold
that's
you?
fine.
The blessing is still aflame in you. Would you like to be held?
Oh, yes. Aw, would you like to be held regardless?
Then
That's
good
so
day,
nice.
my dear.
You already have a blessing, but get over here, big guy. Alright, let me try this again. Things sort of seem to go in threes. It's a very loud blessing. So maybe we need to use 3 of them before she'll ask
I
us
am
for the quest.
pleased to see you again.
Tell us
Would
what
you
the
like
quest
me to
is.
hold you once more? Now,
Sure.
come closer.
My knees aren't devastated from this heavy armor that I'm leaning on these wood floors or anything. That's fine. I'll just hug you again. Yes, that does look like an uncomfortable sitting position.
You are so
Even if the hugging
very
is nice.
warm. Then good day to you, my dear.
No more talking in secret? Come on. That's the best part of a hug. Alright, let me try one more time, and then I'll try resting at a grace here.
I am pleased to see. Would you like me to?
You gotta spend some time teasing the story out. Where is that story? I've looked everywhere.
You are so. Then good day to
Alright. We'll try resting, running back to talk to her. If she doesn't have anything else, it must just be a matter of time now that we have her in phase 2 or whatever it is. Thank you. I feel like I'm being watched. Hunter D, stop that. That guy hunts for dead D. Or he's hunter of the dead D. I don't know what he does with his spare time. Pastime, maybe? Until morning. Go. I care not for the night. It leaves me feeling lonely. And in terrible foot pain, so
I
skip
am
right past it.
pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold you once more? The blessing is still aflame. Would you like
Doesn't really sound like...
day
Oh,
to you,
sorry.
my dear?
Didn't mean to run away from the conversation there. Doesn't really sound like she's changed. Let me use this just in case.
I am pleased to
Never sure how many times you have to talk to people. Okay, once more after we rested at the Grace. And then I'll stop hugging. I don't mean to be this emotionally needy. This early in the morning. What a nice moment as opposed to all the bonking. It is nice to take a break from the bonking.
Then good day to you.
Good day to you. Thea, you are just as cold as ice, and I'm willing to sacrifice my vigor. There. Let's get out of here. So, probably still need to be in Liurnia, working our way through. I guess I could try to finally make some progress in Raya Lucaria. That's likely our chronologically next progress path. Let's head up here. I know we got the... what's it called? The glintstone key to get us through the barrier, but then we got fast traveled to the north? Last time we tried to do this? Let's refresh on my memory. I've gone too far to examine the seal. So I think this is similar to Stormvale Castle, the legacy dungeon of Liurnia. So it should be the actual boss and everything we're looking for. Yeah, that takes us up here. I don't know why I don't have this activated. I know we went past here once before, but I don't have it activated. How foolish. Now we should be able to get into the academy from the north. Let's head that way. Follow our guiding light. I got it. What manner of beastie and terrible magic-infused madman waits for me here? A lot of bird cages. Is that used for your dark magic rituals? Is that where you're gonna put me after you turn me into a toad? It's gorgeous. Alright. Who's gonna draw first blood? Go on, get it over with. I tire of waiting. Magic grease. Ah! Oh. It's all over my doublet. Alright, I see someone at the top of the stairs. Through the various foliage, two someones. Likely about to open fire, I'm sure. Any other way down? Doesn't really seem to be. Alright. We're running for it then. Not fast enough. Well, we're alive. And into the door. More bird cages. I didn't know birds were this useful in the process of learning magic. Something's hiding up there. Marionettes. Welcome to the party. Yikes. Can really cut through your shield. Alright. What do we have here? Taco Tuesday already. Well, I'll be back to the cafeteria when it's time. There's an awful lot of corpses hidden behind the pillars and such. What happened here? Where is Hagrid? Creepy portraiture, luring you ever closer with the promise of grace. This doesn't bode well. The fact that they're giving me a summoning pool and a site of grace to spawn at after I die. We have one of these, don't we? We sure don't. I couldn't remember if I picked up one of those weird stone helmets the casters seem to be wearing. It looks a little bit like one of those pictures. I'm not sure. Alright. Ever downward, where it only gets darker and more devastating for your fragile bones. Hi, you guys are thick. You don't take a lot of damage. Tell me, would you mind taking more? He's just minding his own business. I don't know why I'm ruining his day. didn't mind your business. Get out of here. It's my blood and neck. Fair enough. Welcome to the land of the living. Ah, there goes my blood and neck again. I do like that just old, simple longsword pattern. It's a little slow. I don't know if more dexterity would speed that up a bit. It could be faster. Alright, there may be something to drop down onto. Let me double check. Doesn't really look like it. Alright, down we go. So sorry, I feel like I'm losing my voice already today. I haven't even recorded anything yet. I'm going to have to get it back. Sure. My face is absolutely covered in my own blood from doing that over and over. So many of you. And you're so clingy. Aw, missed it. Alright. Don't you grab me. Don't you do it. Aw. Always grabbed when you least expect it. It's like a Baldekin's blessing all over again. Stop trying to hug me and steal my lively vigor. Alright. A spell-proof liver. That ought to come in handy. He's casting! Quick, hold up the liver! I mean, sure, you gotta block it, like, right on, but it's fine. It works. I love having a good stab available all the time. It was a little risky. Okay, something twinkling up there. Probably a dung beetle. What's the bad news? I can smell the bad news, so just go on, get it over with. Marionette soldier. That could be interesting to try. Hello, dog. I didn't see you there in the bushes. Would you like one of my begging strips? There's a G in there so I don't get sued. Alright. There's the bridge we were looking at. Let's check down here first. There's a bit of twinkling across the way. Keep on the attack. There you go. I do love staggering. noticing that giant spinning contraption back there. Wow. What is that? I can't wait for my bones to be feebly crushed between its many intricate gears. Ah, it's an elevator. Praise the sun. Be with you in a moment. Not the dogs. Anything but that. He's surrendering. All right. Twinkle, twinkle. Is that you, little star? One of the biggest issues with the katana is if you do a shield counter with it, more often than not, if the enemy was swinging at all while you did it, you would miss them by going wildly diagonal. I need to now forget about that and do more shield counters. I was intentionally not, because it was so hard to aim it. Spectral Lance, alright. Quick check down here. Runes. Oh, I can get runes anywhere. Runes are like money to me. Completely worthless. Except for buying all that, you know, food and stuff. It's sort of important. Alright, classic little scuffle amongst the gravestones. Oh yeah, that works way better than the katana move of the same kind. Ambush. I see. Alright, so there were those guys down off the ledge here. I might want to head that way first. Or maybe I'll end up that way no matter what. But I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss it. Don't follow him. That's my just personal preference. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Wouldn't it have been nice to have pillaged the corpse? Are you butchering the poor praying skeletons? They're just trying to honor their ancestors over here. Carrying knight helm, carrying knight armor. This looks very fancy. Gauntlets and greaves. Let's do a little fashion show. How heavy is it? Question number 1. It's heavy. It's like, it's pounds and pounds. But it is very, very nice. Ooh, that's shiny. Alright, check behind. I even like the robe, though I wonder if Bach can remove it. It would be even heavier to apply the other things, too. Well, no heavier for those, sure. Fancy matching gauntlets. Carrying knight greaves, about a pound more. I could just wear vulgar militia greaves and save some. Astrologer's trousers. I know you've seen the stars before, but have you seen what's in these trousers? Sure, they use that kind of pickup line all the time when they're wearing those. Let's try these. Oh yeah. Nice leather boots. Alright. Don't mean to interrupt, sir. Sorry. You may live. Looks like we can get back up that way. Runes! Ah! I wonder if you can make that jump. You cannot call Torrent in. Probably anywhere in here, since it's a legacy dungeon. Speaking of legacy dungeons, I've gone right past it. We still need to go back to Stormvale. There's 2 bosses at least. I left, just rushed past back there. So if we get stuck or anything, we have other options. But I'm not planning on getting stuck when I look this gorgeous. It's all forward progress from now. All right. I'm just auto-aiming everywhere. I don't know when they're going to attack me. Kinda looks like it's a straight shot to the elevator there, which would take you... I can't quite see where. Maybe to the top of that cliff. And it comes back down the other side. So we might be able to get to the bottom of this ravine. There's also that cliff down there. Interesting. Couple of options. Couple of options off the elevator. Oh, hey, I can hear myself now. So sorry. It's a little off-center. Alright. What spatial anomaly is happening here? Must be one of those summoning rituals. You're very tall and imposing, and you look like you have action figure legs. Who are you? Ouch. Alright. Come on now. Get away from me for just one moment. Yikes. It's hard to get away from those. Should have gone for it. Gravity well. Must be what he was doing to me. That would be an awesome maneuver, especially if you were, like, on the other side of a gap from an enemy. Smithing stones of a somber variety. Alright, looks like we're going up the elevator. Unless there's something illusory there. Whoop! I made it. I want to be real careful we don't get crushed, attacked, beaten, stabbed, etc. So this is our first option. We could also probably keep riding it up and get up there where there's another item. Hey. We good? Or do I need to square off with you? Well, I guess we're good. Alright. Let's check up here real quick. I'm too curious. Hey, that was technically a warm welcome, but come on. Let us risk a little more light. Marionettes! So sorry. I don't know what came over me. Alright, so they're scrounging for crystals down here. Don't mean to bother them. Looks like a way to come back around from the other side. Quick peek in here. Aha! I knew it would pay off. With crystal darts. And an ambush of sorts. Where's the camera going? Oh. Wasn't locked on. Okay, so we're back down to the first level. Going in here, then. For a site of grace, perfect. Should definitely rest at it, though it will bring everyone back. I'm almost out of potions. Alright, back to sorcerers. Should have snuck a little earlier. That's really hard to withstand when they both get going. And I'm sure there'll be more than two in the future. There might be more than two watching me even now. So there still might be another potential third or fourth option on that wheel. We should go down the other side, get off at the other cliff, etc. Conspectus scroll. Alright. This also looks like a very... yeah, that looks like a hallway to me. Cookbook? It's a new variety, though maybe we found one of those before. Oh, what a lovely balcony. I guess we just need one more smithing stone 4 to upgrade our sword again. That was a good get. Now I'm curious about every bookshelf. Every last one. They've all got these little hallway pillars to either side. Alright. Huge waste of my non-existent weapon durability. Thank you. That's where we came from. If I ask nicely, will you not attack me? Is that an option we could talk about? So many of you, so few of me. Oh, wow. That startled me. I love your people. Please don't hurt me. I love all of Pot's kind. And I care about your well-being. That's not gonna help. He's got ranged support that can go downstairs. Wow. A little too early. And by a little, I mean very much too early. That displeases me. All I wanted was to be friends. You know what they say? When you're in Raya Lucaria. Do you know what they say? I have no conception whatsoever. Wow, that makes me look rude. I look like a rude person. Never mind. It's worth a shot. This makes me look rude but fancy. Yes, I'll take it. Ritual pot. Key item. What does that do? Crafting ritual pot item. So it's like a more advanced cracked pot. I was reading something about these too that was like, my first assumption is that you would need a ton of cracked pots. You'd need to be buying cracked pots all the time to be like crafting fire bombs or magic bombs or whatever. But apparently, if I was only to look, it says, this empty pot somehow mends itself when broken. So it's actually, you can have up to 6 different kinds of things and use them over and over again. You just have to rest at a site of grace for them to mend themselves. So they're not... Ooh. Thanks, lips. So they're not consumables in the sense that I thought they were. Will not be as quickly consumed as I feared. Our souls, however, cannot open from this side. All right. Stay behind the pillar now. That's right. That's a nice pillar. Keep it going. Keep that combo chain. So this is one of these weird astrological devices that we're always finding starlight shards near, out in the overworld. Curious that there's one here. It must be Raya Lucaria that built them? Or who's ever in charge? Alright, so we did come up those stairs. Whoever's in charge. I see them now. Is that a massive, twisty... I want to say sword, but it looks very round. I like it. Can I just reach? I'll just reach. Okay, fine. You keep it. No books in that one. Thought I heard breathing for a second. You guys aren't breathing, are you? You stop that. I mean, not permanently. No, you start breathing again. Comet. That sounds very powerful. If only I had the intelligence for such things. I'm sure it's very powerful. Who's breathing up here? It's you, isn't it? It's always been you. Alright, there must be something false if there's no item up here. Strange. What would be the purpose of climbing? What is the purpose of climbing? It's not even a hypothetical. I might be missing something up there, but maybe I need a special item. Alright. Sorry about your legs, madam. Lovely place you have here. Looks like we've arrived at a fog gate. Alright, I'll trust you. So we're not that far from the site of grace. We can probably get our runes if we end up dying here, but we do have 24,000. We could try to go back and level up if needed. Let's see real quick. The walls are riddled with handsome mages. It is kind of a lot of guys in here to get past. I can probably just run past them, though. But it's a lot of guys with really fast spell casting. I was going to level up. That's why I'm here. Don't just need potions. Alright, can't quite do it. Let's grind it out a little. Just a touch. Oh, that middle slash worked very well for me. Nope, I didn't want to switch. Nice. A new staff. I think we just got his scroll and the balcony item there. There's where that pot came from. Hey, man. Never saw you back there. How did they go right through you? How is that there? Ouch. Oh. Didn't work out. That is never easy to stomach. Very dramatic when you kill your pot friends. Alright, that might be enough to level up. Then we know we'd be all free and clear for the fog wall. Whatever's behind it. Ah, you found Alexander? Is that the one that was stuck in the ground? Our friendly pot gentleman? I need to find him again. I don't think I've seen him since then. And then I saw him in a tunnel. And he said he was going to Caelid. Thank you very much for stopping by. Nice to see you. It should be nap time for me, too. I have that, feeling in your eyelids after you don't sleep well. Where it, like... your eyelids feel sick. Is the easiest way to describe it. Though I hate for you to deal with that imagery for the rest of the day. I'm just going to throw it into dexterity, probably unwise, but hey, I don't want to be holding them. And then we'll run past. That was huge. Was that glint stone magic glint blade or whatever it is? I want to try that. That looks fun. Alright, back to the wall. Red Wolf of Radagon. Ingval? Help me, my love. I'm scared. It's a magic wolf. I should have expected. Wow. Alright. Should have been blocking. Ah, that was very close. So close I hurt my foot. Ingval, hang on! Hang on, Ingval! I miss you! This is a very close quarters arena for such a large beastie. Yikes. Alright. Quickly potion. Quickly potion. Yummy. Ah, got me first. You earned it. Very aggressive when they get down to low health. Not bad for a first try, though. If I can just keep Ingval alive a little longer, we should be able to pull it off. Though I hate to destroy such a lovely creature of so many talents. Oh, hello! So nice to see you there. Welcome. Shouldn't be fighting. I should be running. Just got aggressive. Enjoy your books. Alright, we're back. So I don't really need to grab my runes, but it does get rid of the icon, etc. Just snag those. Get back here. Stop fighting my Ingval. Man, how am I supposed to dodge that? All right. You got him. Yeah. Lovely to fight you, Red Wolf. Got another memory stone. Ooh, that was an achievement boss. That's a nice milestone there. Thank you, Ingval. Bye for now. What else do we have in here? Site of Grace. It's a little camouflaged. I appreciate it. Okay. So that's probably... It seems like every dungeon has like a... We'll make you think this is the boss, and then there's a real boss later. And then there's the secret boss, and then there's the secret boss under the secret boss. So that was probably only the first of our parfait layers. Back out in the fresh air. That's humid. I can barely breathe. Long, windy staircase to nothing, with a sad dead man at the end of it. The autobiography of Peter Lewis. Hello, Crab. Gosh, it was nice to see you. Okay. I just got greedy. For your boots. Please don't hold it against me. Couple of pots. Is Mother around? Is Mrs. Potts at home? Chip, is it? Ouch. He's been practicing. Oh, babies. I need to be practicing. Man, I love that jab that doesn't hit the stonework. What? That's the stonework I was trying not to hit. I still have to be a little careful, I guess. Supposed to do with all those living jar shards? Let's see. Well, not yet. Let's not see. Alright, now let's see. Is that a crafting material? Living jar shards. Found by killing living jars. Oh, rub it in, why don't you? Such fragments command a high price due to the magical power locked within. This leaves the living jars unfortunate targets for poachers. I have begun my new life as a poacher of infant jars. I'm not proud, I've just... Alright. Didn't mean to interrupt your sermon there. Well, now you're gonna be after me no matter where I go. I might as well just deal with it. Oh, come on. Get under the balcony. There we go. So close. Oh! Every time it happens, it's so sad. Glintstone wet blade. That must add magic affinity to my weapons. Hit me with your book. Alright, let's regroup. Better safe than sorry. Got him. Hi. I'm not... It wasn't me who did whatever you're worried about. That happened. Does not open from this side. Kinda seems like it wants me to jump over there. Let's go around here first. Quick check. Didn't get crouched in time. Alright. Should be able to jump off now. I say, missing an item. Should be able to jump off now. Maybe this is one of those locked doors. Nope, this is a brand new area that I don't want to be in. Not one of the previous locked doors. Alright. Probably jump over there onto that roof. Scurry across. But is that just what they want you to do so that you get stuck? Yeah, probably. Let's try it. Can jump down there. Marionettes. Alright, ladder up. Nothing down there. This is such a cool area. I'm loving the progression through here so far. Nice to be in somewhere a little better kept than most dungeons we've been rambling through. Oh, thank you. Some epic dodging. It was probably just panicked, heat of the moment dodging, but I appreciate that. Ow, you had a nice follow-up planned for me. You okay? Need me to go get the doctor? I am the doctor. It's me. Like a broken toy. Though I'm sure it's much, much more tragic than that. Cuckoo glintstone. They have been giving me a lot of crystal darts. I wonder if there's someone susceptible to it that I should be using them on. Coming up, or that I've just missed. Meteor bolts. That sounds explosive. Doesn't really look like there's anywhere else I can go but down. Weird about this tower, though. Alright, going down. What's that guy? Just a marionette? Couple of them hanging around there. Alright. Scurrying down the rooftops. I might be able to get over there, but that's a heck of a jump. I'd prefer to go down this way, but then I'll lose my opportunity for a heck of a jump. Yeah. Can't quite make it. Well, I'll see if I can find my way back there. That was a long and windy path. Just to die. So sorry. We almost made it down. I mean, technically, we did make it down, but... Alright, I should be able to skip past that first section. Jump into here. From Hell's Heart. Give me your item, thank you. Oh, that's so sweet. There's a whole town of little pot guys somewhere? I can't wait to see the little town. I don't have a staff equipped. Let me do this real quick. Don't have enough intelligence for that one. I'll get a little ranged in play so that I don't activate the sorcerer back there. Just didn't reach it. Now the sorcerer's in play. Alright, back to sword. Now we run. Ooh. Alright, making our way back down. I wish I could put any weight at all on my foot. I know it's off camera and hardly worth talking about. But boy, I wish I could put any weight on my foot. Alright, heading down the right way this time. Well, at least for now. No promises. He is shaky. Makes me wonder if there's some sort of secret ghost inside of him. Very tempting item. How would I get back? Let's look up here first. That's why we look up here first. Alright. Probably stair step onto these, but I don't think they get me anywhere. So, let's drop down. Probably leads all the way around. I'm not seeing an item on that side either way. Just jump down here. Probably get back. Nice. I don't know if those can only be used at the 4 belfries or if there are other activatable waygates. I still have 2 of them unused at the 4 belfries. Which I should remember to go take advantage of. Alright, so that would take me down. I probably want to go down before I jump to another rooftop. Was there a third option, like jumping across here? I can probably make it back. Me and my platforming skills, though, any jump is sure to be certain death. We're on the other side of that elevator, finally. Nice to see it again. Perfect. Now let's take the ladder. Because we know we can get back up it. Then we'll jump across to the cathedral there if we find no path this way. Crabs. Aww, you're just living your best life. Trying to be honest. I can appreciate that. Alright, that kinda looks like it. Let's try to jump across. I'm just now seeing that comment. You have something in your rear. Was that when I had marionette arrows in me? So sorry, it took me so long. Getting a little greedy with the maces, don't you think? So there's rafters in there. Hooray, hurrah. My very favorite, a little drop-down option for the crystal crab, it seems. Don't you swing at me. Don't you put blood loss in my ankles with your foul devices. Alright. You got me. Lovely. I like it. We got some golden runes. Looks like we're going down onto the chandelier. There's an item on this one. Another glintstone key. I wonder if that's a different one than I got, or if that's just an option to give it to Tops, or whatever his name is, who was so desperate to get into the academy. There you go. Settle on down to death. I appreciate it. Yikes. Stay behind that pillar if you don't mind. Stay, I meant. I said and meant. Oh, come on. Alright. Another staff. Shattering crystal spell. Nothing. I do like this new armor. It is hard not to take a liking to the shine. Crystal Crab, I want to be friends with you. By which I mean put you in my inventory, mostly. Huh. The Twin Sage Glintstone Crown. Probably don't want to jump down there. Though it probably wouldn't be fatal, I guess. What are my other options? I'll wait. There we go. I don't know if I already passed down through there. There's a guy spawned. Or if we haven't been here at all yet. I don't think we have. Probably want to go down that hallway. Alright, you're the guy I can see from a distance. Who's the guy I can't see right now? Who's your friend? Yikes. Whoa! That's what we call a miscalculation. Hold still now. Red branch shortbow. And... lovely. A little, astronomy project. Azure's glintstone staff. Should I poke this? They don't look like they want me to poke it. Not sure if that's accomplishing anything. Alright, well, I burst in and tried to destroy it. I've done all I can here. It's not that long of a way down. But I'm not sure which way I should be going at this point. Just worked my way down from the rooftops. This looks a little less survivable indoors. I'm not sure why. But maybe if I just land right on that guy, it'll all be fine. Hey, that guy. Nice. Oh, thought I could hang up there for a second. All right. All right. All right then. That was fun. So yes, I've definitely been through here. This is almost the first place I entered the castle. It in fact is. Nice to be back. Alright, so that just goes back down to the entrance. I might be able to just switch to another further site of grace, but we'll try to remember manually for now. back into the second building. That wasn't an item down there, was it? It's just a weird water reflection. Alright, so we got off there, should be covered. I'm just gonna drop down this way. I probably should have checked what that was over there. So there's this lower canyon level. I don't know if we came up that way. There's an item, so I don't think so. Let's jump off here, just to keep it in chronological order. Looks like we can get back onto the elevator over there. Great. Who are you? Announce yourself. Hey. It's so quick when they decide to go for it. There's really no stopping them or changing their mind. No. I don't like it. Just gotta wait to see who rushes at who first. With anger and or hunger and or lust in their eyes. Have your net, soldier ashes. I wonder if those are the smaller ones with wings? If it's marionettes and avionettes? Perhaps that would explain why they act like broken dolls. Alright, sounds like we can just get back on the elevator here. I think that exact same thing every time the marionettes do their big arm swingy move. General Grievous, is that you? It's hard not to. Alright, so we can probably now go all the way around it again. I'm just like wondering if there's something even further down, but if the bottom of this elevator works like the top, it will go sideways and I will be flung to the bottom of probable nothingness. So I don't know if it's worth wasting a life and 23,000 runes for that sort of foolishness. I also really wanted to... Speaking of wasting life and runes, there is a bottom. That was useful to know. It's useful to know that I have a bottom. I need to get up there, too. That's another path I have not made it to yet. Alright. Probably quickest just to come back this way. Wait, where am I? I still haven't been up that way. I'm assuming that's the way up to the boss. Are you sure that's where I died? That doesn't feel like where I died, but I'll trust you. I have not gotten my Raya Lucarian bearings. I need to. That was close. So I don't think I need to climb down the rooftops to get to that elevator again. There's probably a closer way, I would think. However, I've completely gotten myself turned around. This must just be like significantly deeper than the courtyard up here. Let me travel back here real quick. See if I can figure out. Because I thought we like saw this one on the way past after we dropped into the into the cathedral. Man. You skip a couple hours sleep and your mouth completely stops working. Alright, that's not the one. Maybe it's Debate Parlor. Just to save me a moment's travel. We are coming up on 2 hours here. I had better get out of your hair shortly. I feel like this is exactly where we spawned last time, but is not the church I was thinking of. Is it Schoolhouse? Or is this the church I'm thinking of? Let me check. This might be the one. And that would explain why I'm getting so turned around, because I thought that building was this building. Yes, this is the one, finally. So sorry. Now we should be able to get back onto the elevator real easy. No. You're not gonna get my pounds and pounds of cheek flesh. Not in your grubby hands. There's a lot of arrows. There's a lot of teeth. Eh. Oh no. I've gotten myself stuck on him. What a shame. Unstuck, and we're running. Alright, so I have to be near the edge here. I need to be ready for it. And I need to get my feet on solid ground on the other side of this as quickly as possible so I can jump. Maybe I can just jump from here. Perfect. Alright. I did not know these were connected. Okay, this wasn't as big a deal as I thought. I thought you could only get to it from this side of the elevator. It might not even be a thing at all. Wow. Okay. This is a lesson for me in just learning to deal with life's little disappointments. Can't wait to get over to that other side and get the secret item and nothing. It's my fault. I built it up in my head. I'm sorry. So let's just see. Is there a down? I didn't get my runes back. I don't even know where they are. Might be able to jump onto there. We're listing and... Oh, hey! How are you doing? Ah. That's gonna hurt me. You can break right through crystals. Okay. Okay. Thank you. That was a nice hug. Jeez. Is she not short enough to go under the gear? That's a nice little thing. I'm seeing foot advice here. You should keep it elevated to help with the pain and swelling. I appreciate that. I really should. If there was only room enough in this closet. But I will elevate it shortly, for sure. Get back here. No, not me. Not me in your bosom. I was thinking you on the tip of my blade. Oh, that does no damage. How about a little cheese then? Oh, I should have switched back. Didn't make it in time. Something just occurred to me, and I'm not sure how to be in a safe enough place to check it. This isn't safe. This isn't a safe place. I thought there was something about patches on the scenic isle. I can't remember if it was a note he sold me or if it was just a bit of dialogue. He was talking about one of the Iron Virgins, I think he called them. And that one of them below Raya Lucaria would take you to Volcano Manor, I thought was the idea. So it's like, maybe I shouldn't kill this one, and I should make it take me to Volcano Manor, but I'm sure that that's like a trap. That's a very advanced, nasty area. And I barely got out of it last time. But I don't know if this respawns, is my only question. So I'm curious if I just let her kill me. You just said you had to be, like, brought inside for whatever reason. Let's see what happens. Oh, thank you guys very much. That's so kind of you. This one would trap you in a secret area, I believe. And unsure if it respawns. Cool. I definitely don't want to miss a secret area. Brimming with magma and such. Welcome to Volcano Manor. Marionettes across the way. Seemingly no way across. Alright. Goodbye, marionettes. This is interesting. I still can't call Torrent. I don't know if I can jump that. Oh, quite genuinely. Well, we might be in some trouble. I definitely can't jump that. I sure don't think so. Close enough. All right. Yikes. It slows you way down if you touch it at all. So if you delay just a second in your lava jump, you are lava stuck. Hold still, Bat. Let me groom you with my spells and such. That's the ticket. Alright. So to get the hell out of here. Come on. Dry land. Let's make this fair. item over there. Maybe a cave over there. Let's get this first. Ouch. Smoldering. Tell me about it. That was better. I'ma say, don't dodge roll in the lava. It's probably wise. Yeah. Ouch on my cape. Nice adding a little spellcraft to my arsenal. Certainly comes in handy. That was a big wind-up for not much. Certainly comes in handy. This doesn't look safe. Let's jump down it. Let's put all of our faith in it and jump down. Oh, hey. Didn't even see you there. I thought you were the environment. That's a little risky to swing at. Ouch. Don't want that in my boots. Alright, there we go. Now I can see if it's a dead end. Further down. Deeper, deeper. And Volcano Manor. Hooray! Not actively in the volcano anymore. Finally made it back to the manor. Alright, didn't like anything about that. Didn't like that experience. Not feeling good about myself or my choices. Ooh. Lovely. Sight of grace. Maybe we can fast travel out from it? Or maybe we live here forever. I'm not sure. Hooray! Now I have two desperate, immediately left, panicked sights of grace in Volcano Manor. Hooray! So we can return back and try defeating the Iron Virgin now, if we would so desire. I would love to be able to get to the actual boss of Raya Lucaria before we end this session so that it's all contained in one, but I don't know if that's going to be possible, so I should probably intentionally save it for next session. Probably get this item. He said overconfidently. Oh, I'm glad that's standable. What a lovely flat pillar. Alright. Smithing stone. The lava eels, they close in on me. Don't roll! Don't you roll in it! Never what I want you to do. Ah, there we go. All right. Oh, I don't like either direction. I don't like either direction at all. Fog wall. Well, that'd be why. Yeah. All right, quick check the other way. A plethora. very generous of them. I guess we have no other choice, really. Let's see what's behind the mist. Ingval, are you with me? Depending. I wonder if it's a summonable area or not. Oh no. Oh no, there's two of them. Oh! This was gonna be a maybe we could take on that one down below Raya Lucaria again. Two of them at once in a boss arena. I don't know. Oh, that just keeps going and going. Yikes. Ouch! They teamed up. So yeah, those are a little tough. I'm not taking a huge amount of health off, probably because I'm stabbing them and they're made of solid steel. But we now know where there's a double Iron Virgin boss. That's fantastic. I can't wait to see what the reward is. Let me, just to get better acquainted with the moveset, return here very briefly. Should be the church. I promise I'll stop mumbling my tired lips at you very soon, but let's try to end it on a victory note here. Of some kind. I don't know if I should try to immediately go back to sleep after this. I kept, like, bending my foot one way or another, and it would just wake me up in like a shock, shaking, etc. So I'm not very fond of the idea of going back to sleep. No, not at all. But I'm clearly, like, actively melting down before your very eyes. I cannot speak or think properly. Coffee. That's probably the answer. Coffee and a nap, yes. Perhaps at the same time. Ooh, I wish I made it. Ah, that would have been fun. Would have been fun to have made it. Alright, so I don't have any runes to worry about. I've died twice, I think. So there's no getting back my 23, whatever it was. No big problem either way. Erase across. Ooh! We'll drop back down and try the one at a time first. We'll get used to that. If we can figure out how to beat them, or if we have a striking weapon or something that can beat them, we could return to that one. I forget if it was in Redmane Castle? We definitely have another one there, too. If they don't just respawn regardless. Looks like there's a little house with an item out there. I'd like to get that. It's on an upper plateau. Nice. Oh, you're not gonna hug me today. Please switch. Oh, man. And perfect timing. There we go. So magic isn't terrible, but I don't have any good magic for a boss situation like this. my sword really isn't doing any damage. It's not doing enough. I could get a bigger sword. Like a Zweihander. It does the tiniest touch more, but I'm sure it's not going to be as good as a striking weapon. Try the old reliable. She's afraid of it. That's a good sign. Sure, it's just a coincidence. Aw, crazy handful of nothing. If only this cogwheel existed in that boss arena, we would have no issue at all. That really keeps them at bay. So, hopefully now we've teleported, so regardless of whether or not that one respawns, we will have what we need. And we can explore down here now. Mostly fireflies. I may be able to climb up there. Let's try it. Yeah, perfect. Are those like blank ones that I can duplicate another ash onto? It must be. Another possible... Jeez, brain. A double Ash of War situation. I don't know what I'm trying to say. There's another item there, then it looks like we can crawl out. I'll ready my hands and knees. Long-tail cat talisman. Tell me more. Renders the wearer immune to fall damage. That sounds very useful. A brooch depicting Lacrima, the long-tailed cat, renders the wearer immune to fall damage. However, it cannot prevent falling to one's death. So if you're falling a short enough distance that you would take damage, but it would not be fatal, you would take no damage. Understood. Lacrima features in the fables of Raya Lucaria, in which she is described as the fairy cat who was fond of playing in the Great Bell Tower. I'd like to meet them. Let's go to the Great Bell Tower. Alright, I'll try to climb my way up out of here. That wasn't a boss, but it was a small victory. And I will call it good for now. I've taken up far too much of your time for not having any real wit or wisdom to share with you. And I really appreciate your indulgence. Thank you for hanging out with me thus far. I wish I'd made that. Wish I'd made that to the upper level. It is always a pleasure to see you guys, and I cannot wait to hopefully be awake and able to play again soon. If I can, this weekend I want to start Resident Evil Village. We're going to be playing Elden Ring for a while. I'm probably going to be playing Elden Ring for the rest of my life. Blissfully so. But I would like to, maybe tomorrow morning or later this afternoon, start Resident Evil Village simultaneously. Just seeing the Trina's Lily, I don't really care about that too much. Let it go for now. Get back up here where I can access a site of grace. So nice to see you there. Sorry to start so early. I really appreciate you guys tiredly dealing with me. Or vice versa. Alright, we're not being attacked. I can fast travel out from here. So I want to return to the Church of the Cuckoo if I want to get back to that wheel, but we have it pretty emptied out by now. So, what I really need to figure out is from this courtyard, how do I get onto this staircase? Let's give that just a quick look before I abandon you here. My boy. Nope. Nope, we're not gonna recite it. Oh, that's a lot of bleed damage he took all of a sudden. I'll happily take it. Alright, that's right. Get up and out of here. I keep forgetting I'm not looking for my katana anymore. It's been our stalwart friend for so long. I feel like a bad parent. This might not be the right one, but let me peek up here. This is not the right one. This is where we fought the Red Wolf. Maybe it connects to the courtyard I need. Yeah, here we go. This is the staircase I'm looking for. Looks like I might be able to walk across those beams, otherwise we'd have to get into the main building to pull it off. Get a quick closer look at the beams. Lovely. It's too small for me to squeeze into this gazebo. And therefore I am ashamed. I forgot there was one up here, too. We will have to take that out at some point. It does look like you could jump onto that little platform and then across the railing. That's probably the way we need to go. Hi. Between the two of these, they have the same powers as the boss one, too. This one's a sickle. The one down below was wheels. So you get a little preview, no matter how you slice it. Oh, that went right through the gazebo. Maybe the giant metal monstrosity. Yeah, let's auto aim to that. Ouch. That really cannot be avoided. Alright, out of mana. Come on, auto aim. Ouch. I guess I can bring Knight Ingval into the fray if need be. Why not? Let him enjoy a little crab. Alright. Oh, Ingval took all of my mana, of course. I don't know why I expected otherwise. Shouldn't have gone for it. Yikes. That's really hard to avoid. Alright. Wish Should be able to get there a little quicker. I didn't need to go that long around. See if we can clear out both of these, though. It sounds like my upstairs neighbor is vacuuming. Alright, so is it like that one that will get me right back out? I don't want to go down. I just want to get to the courtyard. Yes, so I should come to this site of grace, and then I'll shortcut that entire journey for myself. Let me sync to it. The debate parlor. Perfect. Should be able to finish this off real quick. So sorry. I know I've said goodbye like thrice now. I apparently was lying and didn't even mean it. Thrice. Thank you for your patience. Alright, here she comes. Walking down the street. Got the funniest smell from her sickles made of meat. Need to remember that swings all the way around. Way too early. Alright. Get her, Ingval. Make her suffer. Oh, the suffering, it cannot be overstated. Good job. Alright. Now I can finally collect our items. Our strips of white flesh, it seems. Glintstone firefly. So, can I... Oh, Mother Crab! Nice to see you. Thanks for sticking around, Ingval. Not the sleeping powder. Ingval, no! Done. Who wants crab legs? Because they are juicy. Alright, so we took out both of the stationary Iron Virgins here in Raya Lucaria. I don't know if they respawn regardless. We can avoid them in the future if so. We now have access to all of this, which has been fully looted. Let me just check this cliff edge. Good. Father Crab, good to see you. Collect the whole set. Something twinkling up there. There's also a golden seed, I can't forget. Pardon me, let me go grab that now. Anything else? Ooh. Those are some juicy legs. Ah. One of these. Maybe not the time for it. Yikes. Alright, so let's see if this theory pans out. Maybe there'll be another spot to rest up there. That would be ideal and the perfect place to stop. Why do I hear so much twinkling and tinkling? Am I tinkling? Goodness, I hope not. Sorry, birds. Alright. Across to the other structure. And the bad news. Bad news is on the way? Okay. I'll wait for it. Oh, there's the bad news. Glad it has a little room to ricochet. Otherwise, I would be in trouble. Alright, so I want to grab this. I don't want to die. I don't want to die just to grab this. That was very, very close. Didn't get back far enough. That's very nice that it's not an instant one-hit kill. There. My braids protected me. There is a night awaiting us. But in the morning, he must return. This one is on and active. I don't know where it would be going. Very curious. Oh, very curious, but maybe not just as we're trying to end a session. Cannot open. Moongrum, the Carrion Knight. He's not going to be happy that I've pilfered his trousers. Okay. Yikes. Moongrum. You rapscallion, you. Oh, beautiful parry. And a one-hit kill. Okay. It was a beautiful parry. Where do I get that sword? That guy's fun to fight. I do like, as much as these games are renowned for their massive, room-filling bodies of, I'm so sorry. Room-filling bosses. The bodies of the bosses, sure. I do like when you're just put up against, like, another knight, another normal guy. It's really awesome. Okay, so we did not get a Sight of Grace. We do know that can get us over there. That works great. Debate Parlor is the right one where I should be. So I'm sorry, I keep hanging on to your time here. It's just not a very satisfying way to end things. Let me push once more. Onto the breach. Onto my breaches. They do respawn. Okay. I won't worry too much about that. Nice to have taken them down at least once. Probably should have waited a second. Good. Alright, Moongrum. I hope you like ginger ale. Oh, he's just blocking all of these. What a waste of mana. Not again! Oh, it hurts so much. Don't know if I should just go through the teleportation gate in that case. Maybe that will be exciting enough, 'cause I don't know if we could quite take him out yet. I could switch back. Oh, goodness. I'm fully losing my voice. So sorry, goodness. I could switch back to my bloody Uchikatana is my only other thought. That might serve us a little better against a common knight. There's nothing common about Moongrim. Then I can at least sacrifice my own blood to keep him at bay, and it might do a little bit more damage. I'm doing so little damage to him, it just seems like a moot point. Skewer P. I got skewerped. Alright, back up past the big ball. It does not let me summon Ingval up here. I wish. Oh, how I wish. Alright, so I do have my katana. There's nothing else I can really do to help myself. I can't summon anyone. Let's just see if this does more damage to him. Not if he blocks it. What a great shield you have. Way more damage. Yikes. Alright. Really need that health? Alright. I can't let him get a parry thing on me, is why I'm trying to use this kind of skill. Ah, not close enough. Yikes. That's devastating. Alright, he's out of potion. Please get closer real quick. Doesn't have a shield equipped at the moment, so this is the time. There we go. Press it. Goodbye, Moongrim. Yes! I got the shield that is so impressive. I don't even know what. I don't even know how he's doing it. It's got like full bleeding resistance plus magic resistance. Happily take it. How heavy is it compared to the one I'm using now? I can't even use it. I need 15 intelligence. That's why it's so good against magic, I guess. It is an intelligence shield. Alright. Boo, I'm dumb. Thank you for bearing with me through Moongrim there. Please give me a sight of grace. Oh, that'd be sight of great. It is still very hard not to fall in love with this katana, I gotta say. Especially for how useful it is against bosses like that. Falling in love all over again. Is this a shortcut? Fingers crossed? I think so, yes. So now we can get to the debate parlor. And that will act as our site of grace for here. We won't have to run past those guys anymore, or the big ball anymore. Absolutely. Okay, so that's a good cutoff point. We have the debate parlor site of grace. We can come up to this shortcut and be right back where we need to be. Thank you guys for hanging on with me. Fought a couple of interesting things this time. I love Raya Lucaria so far. I'm having way too much fun. Pilfering all of its various treasures. We will head up this elevator and see if we can find that proper, actual boss of the area next time. We still have a teleportation Teleportation waygate there to try out too. I cannot wait. Hopefully, I will have better control over my foot and my mouth and the rest of me next time. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. This was just what I needed. I am going to go scrounge up something to eat, I think. Have a wonderful Saturday, and I'll see you as soon as possible for hopefully a little Resident Evil Village. Bye for now.